G'day everybody, welcome back to Deadhead Shed. Now this video basically consists of before and after the early Falcon Nationals. If you want to check out the Nationals, go over to Marty's channel, Have Shed, and yeah, he's done some footage and video on the event, so yeah, go check that out. I also discuss something that I think everybody has an opinion on when it comes to the car shows. So I'm hoping to get some feedback from you guys about what I discuss or what I speak about, and just get your opinions. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you later. Cheers. Decided to make a change on the XP wagon. I needed new headlights. I've put some H4s in there with some LED globes. Also removed the sun visor and the roof rack. But I have put another sun visor back on, and I reckon that looks a lot better. I have been thinking about painting it. It is a different colour, but for the time being I'm happy with that. And also I'm seriously considering painting that tailgate. Got a couple of mates that reckon it looks pretty good, but well, I still like it, but I don't know, I reckon it'll look better yellow. I will keep the rusty bits, you know, along the top there, and just paint it blue, or sorry, yellow around where the blue is. Try and make it look like it's still, you know, patina sort of car. Getting the wagon cleaned up and ready for the trip to the Nationals. Just checking the water, the fluid. There's something floating in there, so I'm going to dig that out. Obviously a bit of rubber or sealant or something. Looks like sealant. Okay, I'm not sure where that could be from. I haven't seen any leaks. There's rat turds in here. Anyway, I'll have a look around and see if I can spot a leak anywhere. I don't see any drips under the car. The only place I can see any sort of sealant that colour is on the thermostat housing. So I just wonder whether I've put a lot of sealant on there and it's just, yeah, it's come loose on the inside somehow. I don't know, but like I said, I can't see any leaks, so oh well. I've just blown all the rat crap out, and some dog food again. That was down inside on top of the log, the inlet manifold there, or the head. And now I'm just gonna Scotch Brite this rocker cover, as there's lots of, yeah, piss and shit, and I just want to clean it up a lot better. It actually smells like piss under here. Bloody things, they've been bad this year, the rats. So anyway, just going to clean all this up as best I can. and then I'll start on the outside of the car. Engine bay is a lot cleaner now. It was bloody filthy. I probably spent about an hour in here cleaning up, cleaning that the rocker cover. Looks heaps better. Yeah. Much nicer, and it doesn't smell like rat piss anymore. I'm going to give the stainless steel and the chrome a good clean. Sort of seal the surface rust on those grill bars. I've started this side and I've kind of finished this side. I just want to give it a good buff. I've done the bumper bar there and around the headlight. Looks pretty good. Top of the grill's a bit hard to clean. I mean, I'll have another go at it, but very dull, and there's like spots of rust coming through it, and that ding looks shit. But anyway, I'm going to keep going with this grill. It's a lot of fun getting into these and scrubbing with steel wool. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait until next time when I have to do it again. The front of the car looks heaps better. I spent probably a couple of hours just on the front of this car, just polishing the grille, bumper, headlights, in the engine bay, and I also adjusted the bumper. The driver's side was just sitting a little bit low, and it always looked a bit funny, so yeah, it looks 100% better now. I've also polished the chrome or stainless on the back of the car and the sides, and tomorrow I'm just going to wash the car, and I might even give it a buff. Now, if you guys want to see footage of the early Falcon Nationals, you'll need to head over to Marty's channel. That's Hef's Shed. I'll put his name of his channel on the screen, and go and check that out. It's worth a watch, and yeah, he takes you from the start to the finish, basically, of the event. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Cheers. First cuppa in my new mug. Oh yeah. So I'll show you some more changes I made on the car. Put a new hood ornament on it. I just got back from the early Falcon Nationals, held at Narooma, and a good weekend. Always is. I get to catch up with guys I haven't seen in over a year, or once a year I see them. My son Aiden comes along. This year Marty, a mate of mine, came along as well, and he's good value to take along to an event like that. Now, one of the best things about this year's Nationals is that I got in contact with the previous owner of my wagon, or his daughter anyway, and yeah, it was arranged for me to meet them at their place, but it worked out even better. His daughter ended up bringing him to the show, and he not only got to see his old wagon, but all the other cars that were there, and I think he had a pretty good day, and he was especially happy to see the old wagon still getting around. Now, I'm going to do a video about the history of this wagon. I just need to get in contact with the previous owner's daughter, and just to make sure everything's okay with them guys. And yeah, we'll get a few pictures together and a few stories about the wagon, and I'll do a separate video on that. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be really good. I mean, I've heard a lot of the stories already, but I reckon there might be a few more. Now, as you can see over my shoulder there, I picked up a prize, or my car did. It got Best XP Wagon. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about it actually. It's not a dig at the event or judging or anything like that, but there were only 3 XP wagons there, and 2 in the same category. Well, myself and another fellow in the same category, and yeah, my car got Best XP Wagon. Now, like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's always good to win something, but I'm not sure I don't think my car actually deserves to be a Best XP Wagon. I'm not having a dig at the event or the club that ran the show or anything like that. I think it's across the board with these shows that, you know, it just makes you wonder how a car like mine and like the guy that came second can win best and runner-up XP wagons when both our cars are clearly, I mean, they're good cars, don't get me wrong, but they are not worthy, I don't think, of being a best in show or Best XP Wagon in show. Maybe Best Ratter or something like that, or runner-up Ratter, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm just putting it out there that I think that maybe some changes may need to happen, so that, you know, I guess a car like mine probably doesn't deserve to be a Best XP Wagon, because there are a lot nicer wagons out there. But anyway, it's probably the first and last time this XP Wagon will see a Best XP Wagon trophy. So yeah, it's going on the shelf next to the runner-up award for the Ratter I won last year. So yeah, happy days, all good. Now, this car needs a couple of repairs done. She broke a handbrake cable, and I need to do something about that speedo cable as well. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, I'll see you soon. Just got back from the Nationals. Really good weekend, always is. Good catching up with everybody, and yeah, it's an awesome weekend. If you haven't been, you got to go. Bendigo next year. Looking forward to it. Had a bit of an issue on the way home. Pulled up in Bega at the shops and reefed on the handbrake, and she came out. Anyway, I removed that pin there so I could get this out. It's obviously snapped the cable, and there's the end of the cable there, that ball. So I'm going to see if I've got another cable in the shed. I've got a feeling I have, but yeah, if not, a new one is definitely on the cards. And that bloody speedo cable, I forgot to fix it before I went. It was making a racket the whole way there, the whole way back. Just been going through the boxes in my shed, and I found this cable. It looks new, but also looks like it's been used on the end there. I'm going to remove the old one just to make sure that this is correct. It looks like it could be, but the lengths might be different. I don't know. So I'm going to remove that cable first, or the broken cable. See right there. Shoes are broken. Take the clamp off that goes on the top of the cable there. There's a bracket there and screws. And of course, every time I pull the pin out for that roller, that wheel at the back, I always drop it down behind the carpet. So it's going to be a bugger. I'm just going to take the pedal off and try and find it. I have got another one if I can't find that one. So anyway, I'll keep going. I've just got to push that the end of that cable out through the floor into the torque box area. And yeah, I'll remove it and I'll just check the length to make sure it matches up with the new one. Yep, I just needed to remove a split pin from the end of that lever arm to remove the cable. There's the end of it there. And now I just need to remove that bracket or that clip from the gearbox cross member, and that should release the end of that cable. I've got that old cable out. And comparing it with the new one, the outer cable looks exactly the same, pretty much, except for where it's been repaired, or somebody's just put a bit of rubber pipe or tuber over the cable, which would have done the job in the day, I guess. The inner cable might be a bit shorter on the new one. I'm hoping that won't matter. Anyway, I'm going to put it in and see how it goes. I've got all this side done. Put the old bracket back over the new end of the cable. The cable's all hooked up. Just got to do the other side now, the other end. Handbrake cable's all hooked up again now. I'll just lower it down off the jacks and should be good to go. Just taking the wagon for a spin now. Just want to see if this speedo is any better. I basically just took it out of the back of the instrument panel and yeah, put it back in, just tighten it up. Maybe it wasn't as tight as it should be. It's not making any noise at the moment, so yeah, happy days hopefully. Yeah, that's not real good. Bounce it all the way up to the top. I think I might have to invest in a new speedo cable.